So Russell Brand. This man has done a lot of things. A, he's a professional snowboarder. B, he's apparently raised from the dead. C, he is an actor. He's a comedian, a stand-up comedian. He's been in movies, TV shows, things, and he's got a cool accent. But mainly, he wants to become vegan. Take a look at this clip.
I'm thinking of becoming vegan. Oh, it's so hard though, isn't it? It's so hard to be a vegan. I've tried it before, but it's sort of like being in a food prison. Because, like, things should be organised so we've not been properly educated, we've not got access to the proper food. It's an act of quite defiant independence, and I'd like more advice from vegans how to do it well. And you're going to tell me to learn how to cook, aren't you? Bastards.
You could see that he doesn't even believe his own excuses. Now, from this point on, I'm going to talk exclusively to Russell. So, many of you might not even want to watch this because this could be a little brutal. So, I'm going to speak exclusively to Russell in his own language. So, Russell, if you're watching this, Russell, look, we're the same. We're the same. You know, my accent might be a little different, but we're both speaking the same language. So, Russell, what you need to know is that you don't believe your own excuses. You don't. You could tell. Because watching your comedy shows, watching you speak on, you know, these different news programs, it's so obvious when you're not behind what you're saying. And in that video, you weren't behind what you were saying. You were saying, oh, it's not easy being a vegan. It's not easy doing what you do. It's not easy being as successful as you are, as doing the personal work that you're doing. It's not as easy. It has nothing to do with ease. So get that out of your mind right away. So let's debunk that right away. So that's gone. And also, we have to look at the two main reasons why you're not vegan right now. You said you're vegetarian, but the reason why you're not vegan, it sounds like you believe in it. It sounds like you believe that it's a good thing, that it makes sense for the personal self and for the, you know, for the planet, for other people, for the animals. It sounds like you get it. And it sounds like you're a feminist. It sounds like you're the type of person who would be a feminist. So, if you're a feminist, I don't think you could support something like the dairy industry, like the milk, like the butter industry, because as we all know, those cows they have their milk stolen from them. They have their babies stolen from them, artificially inseminated so they can lactate, so they can produce milk, and they have their babies stolen from them, and the baby's getting turned into veal, and the mother's crying, the baby's crying, and then they're pumped out by these machines. I mean, if you're a feminist, I don't know if you can decide, you know, what if this species, you know, the females of this species count, or this species. To me, that's hypocrisy. You said it to yourself, somebody saying that I love cats and dogs, and I love endangered animals, I would never kill them, but I love this cheeseburger.
Call yourselves. A lot of you seem to be of the opinion that those of us who eat meat are automatically evil. People who love being cruel to animals, killing kittens and stuff. Can you not understand the concept of enjoying their natural human instinct to eat meat, but also caring about the welfare of animals, especially endangered animals and those we do not eat the meat, but also the cow or the pig that we do eat? I want to eat meat, but I like to try and eat free-range meat, and I like to know the animal's been stunned before slaughter so as to ease its passing. What is it the veggies can't grasp about that concept? Hypocrisy? I don't know. I don't mind. Yeah, it's good. Stunned. I bet being stunned isn't very nice either. I think the whole thing, look, if you've got any concern at all about animal welfare, you've got to not eat meat. We don't have to, do you want?
Come on. You know what hypocrisy looks like. You're a brilliant man. You're a smart man. That's what I'm saying.
Hypocrisy?
So, those two, so the hypocrisy and the easiness, let's take those two. We talked about those. All right, so Russell, if we're talking about the two main reasons why most people aren't vegan right now, even if they believe it in their hearts, it's because of situational inconvenience and social disapproval. So for you, social disapproval is not an option. It doesn't exist for you. So your excuse is situational inconvenience. You say that the world makes it so hard for people to be vegan. It's so hard for you to be a vegan. Now, I don't know where you live. I know you're from England, from the Queensland. Well, not Queensland, but you're from England. And let's say you live in London, or you live in any sort of big city. Come on, man. There's no excuse not to be vegan. Yeah, there's no street carts with fresh fruit and, fresh steamed rice on the street and, for $1. But at the same time, you could be in the sticks, you could be in the boondocks, and you could easily eat vegan. Easily. Now, I don't know if you're talking about, like, vegan, fancy gourmet restaurants. If you're in New York City, if you're in London, if you're in any sort of big city, you're going to get that. More and more restaurants are having at least vegan options. More and more restaurants are having vegetarian options that you can just easily create and make vegan. So Russell, hold on a second. Let's just look at other cultures, the cultures in history that have gotten the majority of their calories from plant foods. The Incas, the Chinese, the Vietnamese, the Thai, tribes in Africa, the Incas, the Mayas. I mean, the list goes on and on. The American Indians, rich carbohydrate sources. So their staples were either potatoes, sweet potatoes, oats, barley, rice, corn, millet. These are rich foods, rich plant foods, calorie-dense plant foods that these people made their staple. The Incas were known for eating heaps and heaps of quinoa before they went into battle. The gladiators were known as the horiati, which is Latin for the barley men. They ate so much barley. Their diet was mainly barley and dried fruit. And they were the fiercest warriors in the land. So, basically this relates to you, because if you want to be the most vibrant person that you can be, and right now you're pretty damn vibrant, but if you want even better, drug-free, which I know you're into, you want to eat as much as you want. You want to eat as much plant foods as you want. And if you want to feel your best, make it high carb. And what do I mean by that? Just, be like the Incas, be like the gladiators. And society is set up for that. It may not look like it, but it's so easy. If you go to Costco, you can get a 15-pound bag of rice for like $10, $15 maybe. And that'll last you a long time. Heaps and heaps of potatoes, sweet potatoes, barley, oats. It's available in essentially every grocery store. So there's really no excuse. There's no excuse, man. You're a smart guy. You're a really brilliant guy. And you don't even trust what you say about veganism being hard. And that, I don't do it because it's hard and I tried it before but I failed. Dude. A, if you do it in the high carb way, you'll never even look back. And B, if it's something that you want, you'll make it happen. If it's something that you don't want, you'll make excuses. So, like I said before, everything that you've done in your life, whether it's TV, whether it's movies, whether it's just being an actor, or whether it's just being the best you can be, being present in the moment, that takes work. And you've done the work. And you think that being a vegan in today's world in 2014 is hard? It's not easy. Dude, come on. You're kidding yourself. So, it's a choice. You either decide right now that this is something that you want, that this is something that you really, really crave, or if it's just another thing that you say you want because it's good for publicity. You're not that kind of guy. I know you. I know you. You're not that kind of guy. So just follow your heart, man. Follow your heart like you've done, getting out of the system, getting out of the pop culture, and getting into a more awakened state and saying, whoa, wow, I want to, help people now. You want to help the animals? Do you want to help the cows? Do you want to... It's up to you. If it's something you want, you'll do it. So, thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. From one chest to another. So, Russell, like I said, I have the most respect for you. You're an inspiration to me. Inspire yourself to go vegan and make it a lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle for life. It's not restrictive. It's not restrictive. It's not like being in a food prison.
Hard to be a vegan. I've tried it before, but it's sort of like being in a food prison.
Veganism is not like being in a food prison. It's the complete opposite. You look at people eating a standard American diet, or even the paleo diet, or even any other type of diet. You look at any other diet, and it's incredibly restrictive. But a plant-based vegan diet, you have all the plant foods you want, all the fruits, all the vegetables, and all the different varieties, flavors, textures, ways to cook them, combinations, spices. It's seemingly unlimited. Talk about abundance. So you're not in a food prison. Don't, and you don't even believe that yourself. Come on, you're not even fooling yourself. You can see it in your eyes. So thanks for watching, Russell. Thanks for being your authentic self, and thanks for snowboarding. So as always, may your bananas always be ripe, so you can be vegan, so you don't have these lame excuses like Russell. And remember to live simply so others may simply live. This is Jaybird signing out. Put your comments, your questions, your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.